Welcome back, besties, to the FanTC podcast, where two besties spill all the delicious tea on the books we read. I'm Callie, and my bestie is obviously Montana, and we are so excited to be catching up and talking about some very exciting news. Before we jump in, please make sure you go like, subscribe, check out all the fun videos that we have already put out so you can stay up to date. They're so fun. We enjoy doing our deep dives, all the things. Go check all that out.
Don't forget, we also have Patreon. That is where you will catch all of our exclusive interviews, character therapy sessions, some behind the scenes things that we have coming up, and whatever else we end up putting on there. It's a great community. Don't forget to join there. Before we jump into our little catch-up session, Callie, what era are you in?
Ooh. Era. I think Lover. I think.
Oh, okay.
I don't know. I'm kind of all over the place, but yeah, that feels good. What era are you in?
Yeah, okay. I had one and then I said, nope, that's not right.
Changed it.
Yeah, nope, I'm thinking Midnights right now.
Okay. I'm here for it. Where were you originally?
But I'm also kind of like, well, okay. I was like Tortured Poets Department, but it was only because I had literally one line of one song stuck in my head from that album. But also like 1989 because we never go out of style, right?
We never go out of style. I don't know. I could be Midnights too. Lavender Haze. There's too many.
We're in the eras
like
tour era.
We're in the eras. And then also like a dash of Sleep Token in there because
whoever first said that Sleep Token is like the metal version of Taylor Swift or alternative version of Taylor Swift, I'm like, yep, you get it. You get me because Sleep Token is everything. And the fact that their new song is the only thing that beat them on the charts for their new song before that one. I'm like, yep, okay.
Naturally, we're just outdoing ourselves. Yes, I'm here for it. I'm
Caramel and Emergence. Fantastic new songs. Absolutely love Sleep Token. Okay, sidebar though. Do you say caramel or caramel?
Caramel.
Because I would 100% say caramel.
Okay, you said caramel, and I was like, what? Yes.
No, the song is called Caramel, though.
Yes. But I'm like,
okay, glad we're on the same page here.
Yeah. No, I know. No, I did listen. It's very good, and
it's
caramel.
Phenomenal.
It's caramel.
Okay, before we get too off into this rant, we have the most exciting event coming up. I mean, I don't know how you don't know because it's been all over our social media, but May 31st, like a month and a half away, Flagstaff, Arizona, Callie and I are going to be at House of Flame and Revelry's Calan Mai event. First, event for the two of us. We are so excited, and we want to tell you all about it.
We do want to tell you all about it because I feel like we have taken a little hiatus, and we apologize for that because it wasn't really planned, but some hiccups, some bumps, some bruises, some time away has led us to some very exciting things. We are literally so stoked. The amount of planning that we have been doing for this event, not just like outfits, but like what we're bringing to the table. The whole thing is going to be so epic. I mean, they alone are planning a phenomenal event. Like, go get tickets now, because I'm talking a bonfire, a live band, cosplayers, live entertainment throughout the day, vendors, food trucks. Like, it's a whole thing. I am so excited.
Beer and fairy wine.
So excited. Yes. Bring me the fey wine immediately.
This is the time we encourage you to drink the fairy wine.
Drink the fairy wine. Cut loose. I
Dance for me, Feyre.
I literally oh my god. I feel like I've always wanted to go to like a okay, well I've done like Rock Fest and stuff like that, but like, a music festival like Coachella or anything like that. And the fact that this is like the bookish version of that,
Mhm.
I'm so excited. So quite literally, go get your tickets. Join us, please, in Calan Mai. We're so excited. Oh my god. I'm pumped.
It's
Pumped.
it's going to be incredible, and circle back real quick because I realized I forgot to say this. But yes, we did take a little hiatus. There was a whole weather craziness in Cali's area.
Yeah.
That was
Midwest is
just too
very
much.
unpredictable. And, just casually in the middle of March, we had a giant power outage from like the wettest, heaviest snow I've ever seen in my entire life. And like it took down, I'm talking like probably over 200,000 people of power. Like it just took us out. Okay.
Crazy. Yeah.
But we're up and running, clearly. It's been great. Shortly after that, my basement flooded. That was fun. Not
Mhm.
related to the power outage, just good times. And all of my beautiful babies are in my basement. So I went absolutely crazy and had to shuffle and move things because I was just psychotic. But everything's safe. We're happy. What else happened? I
Well,
think that
my
was the
stuff
most
happened.
mostly I
So,
was like, I think that was most on my part. So now your side of the story was another part of
yeah,
the
we
reason
we
that we
took our
took a break.
we took our 2-week hiatus a little early just because of the
Yeah.
weather. Because obviously having power and living in a comfortable home is 1000% more of a priority, even though we
No, it's
love
fair.
doing this and prioritize this. But then, yeah, if you didn't see it on our stories, and we have briefly talked about this, I do have a son who has epilepsy, and he actually had brain surgery for his epilepsy 2 weeks ago. Well, today of recording, not release day, but 2 weeks ago. Obviously, we are home and he is recovering well, but we just had to take some time with that and, the unknown that was following all of that. But we are back. We are super excited. The Calan Mai announcement has been so freaking huge. And even though we haven't been putting out episodes and recording, the amount of things going on behind the scenes of planning, mostly for Calan Mai, like also planning for the podcast, but planning for Calan Mai, we can't even begin to explain how excited we are and the amazing things that we are doing. I don't know. Do we talk about outfits? Do we talk about what we're doing? Like, I don't even know where to start.
I would say, okay, let's go into what we're doing first. So,
Okay, you do
if
it.
you
You do it.
don't know, the event is like an all day event. So, there is a day market, which is family friendly, and you definitely want to go. Kids are welcome. Kids will have a blast too. There's so many different things going on between like entertainers and cosplayers and the vendor market. Like, just going to be so good.
There'll be
So,
bounce
that's
houses and
during
games
the
for
day.
kids, and 12 and under is free
Yes.
till 6.
Yes, 12 and under is free. So bring your kids. So exciting. So and like what a fun thing to have a bookish event, but then also welcome it for families. I love this so much.
Yeah.
My family, like everyone should know by now if you're listening to our podcast, we live in Nebraska, but we are making it a family trip and my kids are coming down to Scottsdale with us. They are not going to the event, but that is okay. They're going to have a great time with grandma and grandpa. But they are okay, where was I going with this? So then there is a 2 hour break for you to go back camp and change your outfit if you want, hang out, relax, get some food, and then there is a night event where they will have a bonfire lighting, and then voila is playing. Please, for the love of God, go check out their music. So freaking good. We're so excited. But that leads me to what we are bringing to the table during the day. We are doing bookish trivia. Duh, duh,
Mhm.
duh. So, so, so excited. We are covering all 5 ACOTAR books. That sounds
Miss
hefty, but it
Fury
is
is
going
there
to
in
be
spirit.
it's going to be so good. And then we are also hosting a live podcast episode, and we say live meaning it will be released
Live
later,
recorded,
but
not live stream.
yes, live record. Yes. So, and we are going to be talking about theories on that episode. So that is going to be super fun. And we are going to have like little raffle drawing and stuff like that going on. You can enter to be featured in the episode. We do have one guest lined up already. We are so excited because it is Sam. And if you don't know her theories, oh my God, that woman, like, they're so off the wall, but I like can't wait. She's like, you're not prepared for the theories that I have for book 6. And I'm like, no, I'm not, but please tell us. Okay. So before I get like too chaotic with my thoughts here, I'm going to like clarify myself and kind of separate the two. So we'll start with our bookish trivia, which is going to be on the hour every hour for 5 hours. Which sounds daunting, but they're really not. They're going to be short and sweet, but we really, really encourage you guys to come and like sign up for that, bring teams. Please take part because we're so excited about it. We've been working on questions. We really want it to be fun. And there will be prizes. So you definitely want to come and play and just like interact. It's super low key, but there will be prizes for playing. So come play.
And it's
and
5
then our live
teams with
podcast
5
episode.
people.
5 teams with 5 people. Oh, God. I was going to add how many, but then I was like, couldn't remember what we capped it at, so I didn't. It's like,
5 teams,
who put that
5
in
people.
A graphic?
Yes, 5 teams, total 5 people per team, so a max of 20 people per round. And if you don't know, this event can host up to 1,400 people, and it's almost sold out. What? Oh,
math is hard.
Hold on.
We read books, guys.
Rewind. I just did a whole nursing math test too. This is so bad.
You got this.
Wow.
This is why I haven't said these things. I'm like, I'm going to say it wrong. And then Montana's going to be like, no, it's this.
We're terrible. 5 teams. 5 people per team. Yes. 25, not 20. Don't listen to me. 25 people total per round. And this event is almost sold out. This event is capped at 1,400 people. So, I mean, it makes our trivia a little more exclusive and it's going to be super exciting. Obviously, if you don't get in and you wanted to be in, but it's full, sign up for a later round, or you can just still come and watch, be a part of it. And if you don't make it to trivia, still come by and say hi because we're going to be having fun merch and everything. But I'm not going to continue with what I'm saying. Callie, go back to trivia and the raffle.
Okay, so there's also going to be a raffle going out throughout the day, and then at 1:30 we are going to draw those raffle winners. There will be 5 raffle winners with some very exciting things. I'm talking signed books, totes, bookmarks, merch of ours. Literally, we're still working on it because we want it to be so good. So more to be determined on that, but I promise it's going to be good and you're going to want to enter. So please come by and enter. Like I said, there's only 5 winners. And then of those 5, one of those lucky winners will be picked to be in the live podcast as well. So like I mentioned earlier, Sam from House and Flame and Revelry is going to be on our live episode. And we are so excited because seriously, her theories are like mind-blowing. So if you also think that yours need to be shared with the world, come by. We hope you win and you get to be featured on the episode as well. If not, just hang out after and we want to hear your crazy thoughts anyway.
Absolutely. And entering the raffle will be super easy. There's a few different ways that you'll be able to do it. We will have merch. And just depending on like certain dollar amount that is spent is how many raffle tickets you get. Also, we are looking just to help with like growing our subscribers. So if you subscribe to our YouTube or Spotify or Apple, like you get 1 ticket per each. If you subscribe to our Patreon as a free member, you get a ticket. If you subscribe to our Patreon as a paid $5 a month tier member, you get 5 tickets. Like you have so many opportunities to get a bunch of tickets to like really, raise your chances of winning. And we're going to have so many cool things to give out. And just having one extra person to do theories with will be a lot of fun. I can't
Yes.
wait. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited.
We're so very excited. In addition to all of that fun madness, catch us meandering around all of the grounds and interacting with different people. We are very excited to be like little hype girls. We obviously are going to be asking you what era you are in, what you are most excited about, literally all the things. We want to hear
Who's your
about your
book
outfit.
boyfriend?
We want to hear who's your book boyfriend. We want to know what exciting things that you want to see throughout the day. I mean, we just want to talk with you guys. And so we're excited to be there and just like fully immerse in the event. And we hope to see you all there. So please, please come. Please come. It'll be so fun. You don't want to miss
Another
it.
thing that we're doing, and I'm so excited about, I just happen to have them next to me, but
Oh,
I have
yes.
so many. This is just a start, but we are making friendship bracelets to give out to
Yes.
everybody, and we're very proud of them. Okay, so we're really excited.
Very
Come
proud.
get a friendship bracelet from us.
We've been working really hard on them. Mine are not down here, they're upstairs. But we are working very hard and we think they're very funny and cute and adorable. And we want to share them with everyone. So also make friendship bracelets and then we can trade. And if you don't, that's fine. We want to give them to you anyway.
Yep. We have so many cool things. Like Callie made the cutest shirts for our merch, and I can't wait for them to be
Ooh,
shown to the world. These are also Calan
yes.
Mai exclusive.
Calan Mai
So these will
exclusive.
not be on our merch website. It is you get it at Calan Mai, and that's it. We are considering doing a pre-order if we sell out like if the size you want or the color you want. But you were at Calan Mai, so like I think that you should still have access to it.
Yes.
But yes, this is a Calan Mai exclusive. You either buy it or pre-order it day of, and that's it. They're gone forever. So it'll be like a rare fan TC merch, and we're super, super excited about that. The custom bookmarks that we have. Shout out to our friend Chelsea at Honey About Another Book.
Chelsea.
She helped design those. So that was way cool. Just everyone rallying around our little podcast team, and it's so exciting. And we're just,
It's
I
so
don't know.
exciting.
I feel so special.
I know, like our little tiny baby podcast, and we're like, we're such a big deal. No, we're like so, so thankful and just excited to be going to our first event, like as a
Hmm.
podcast. We have obviously attended House of Flame and Revelry's Night Court Ball last fall. And if we met you there, we had the best time ever. And so we're just excited to now get to work with these ladies. We have obviously done podcast episodes with them before. They're phenomenal, very good friends of ours. We actually just, love to have FaceTime calls with them because they're just amazing women. And we are just,
Hmm.
yeah, now stoked to be a part of one of their events. So excited.
Oh my gosh, it's so huge. And another little big piece of news, little big. Wow, Montana, get your adjectives together. Some other exciting news though. We were chatting with their team yesterday, and if you haven't seen, they are doing an ambassador program, and they actually did ask us to be ambassadors for them, which is so, so sweet of them. So we will be having a code not only for Calan Mai, but also for future events that you can use to get a small discount on your tickets for when you're purchasing. So if that is incentive to you, save a little bit of money. We will have a code that we'll be posting as soon as we get it, hopefully today.
Yes.
It'll be so cool. And just, Kristen, Sam, Jesse, Tanya, thank you for loving us and
Thank
giving
you.
us a chance.
Forever thankful.
Literally, just
Um,
besties forever. And I'm so excited.
besties. So let's go back to the outfits because
Yes. Oh my gosh, how could I forget? I'm ready. Oh, I want mine to be here already.
I know your shipping is taking so long, but so I was able to mostly put it all together yesterday. At least my day outfit. Like we said, there is a break
It's
between the two,
stunning.
so we're having an outfit change. Ours is pretty subtle because we love part of our outfit, and we're like, how can we make this work for both day and night? We did that.
Yeah.
We did that. It's phenomenal. I don't know how much we want to say because now I'm like, what if we just hype it up and then we're like, look how cute.
Well, yeah, we don't have to go into full detail, but we are stoked about the outfits. When I tell you, we spent weeks just like, is this the move? No, no, this is the move. Okay, sending ideas. No, we both actually hate this idea. New idea.
There was
It
so
was rough.
many. And like, I don't know. I think the initial top idea stuck around for most of it,
Yeah.
but we couldn't quite pair it. And so then it kept
Yep.
going back and forth between, okay, and then here's the other thing. This is Flagstaff, Arizona. So although
Mm-hmm.
in May in Scottsdale or Phoenix area, it'll be 100 degrees,
Yep.
like average temperature in the mountains says 40 to 70. 40 to
Yep.
70. That is a drastic difference. So trying to plan an outfit has been so difficult. We're like, okay, what if we get cold? But what if it's nice out? What if the sun is out? What if it's not? Oh my God. It has been so rough. So we're excited. I'm thrilled about what we're wearing. There is option to throw pants on if that needs to
Yep.
happen. Jacket, I don't know. I think I'll just sacrifice the cold
Hmm.
to not put a jacket on.
100%. We can't ruin the top.
No.
The top is the moment for the day outfit.
It is. And so I'm like, I guess I don't know. We'll just be cold. I don't know. But then transitioning into the evening, I'm just obsessed. I'm like, this
Mm-hmm.
hmm this is very night court and I love it.
We're going from
It's so good.
like kind of spring. Kelly and I aren't spring girlies. That's where we were getting so caught up because it's like a spring fair, but like kind of spring, just like more fun
Hmm.
colors. Definitely like a daytime look. And then, maybe something you would see at like summer solstice in the spring court, right? But then we hit
Hmm.
the night market and oh, also there is a 20-minute show put on by Spellbound Burlesque with the bonfire
Yes.
lighting. Like this whole phenomenal thing is going to be put on. It's not like a 5-minute performance like at the Night Court Ball or
No.
at Twisted Love. This is a
So
whole shebang. And oh my gosh, those women are so talented and so beautiful. Cannot wait to
good.
see what they
They're
put
so
together for this one. But yes,
I know.
nighttime outfit, like you said, little subtle change, but
Hmm.
enough. And then also maybe catch us in our dragon onesies. Who knows?
That will be packed for sure. If not to wear to the event, it will be definitely like travel attire. Oh my God. Catch me going through the airport in that thing.
I was gonna say on the plane. Please.
Oh my gosh.
You have to act like Sigale the whole
Um,
time.
this would have to be like a okay, if we could get to I don't know how many subscribers on YouTube, then I would do it.
Well, we're at 70 right now. So what's your number?
1,000. We need 1,000
a
on
thousand a thousand subscribers on YouTube before Calan Mai.
before Calan Mai, and I will wear the
Okay.
dragon onesie through the airport. All
Okay,
right,
I love
people,
this. I gotta
do
figure
your
out a place.
magic.
I'm trying to like match your energy here. If we hit 1,000 subscribers, I'm not flying anywhere anytime soon. Not until I come out to see you. So where do I go in my dragon onesie? I've already
Um,
gone out in public in it.
I know. It has to be like long wear though.
Yeah,
We'll have to ponder that one because I don't know.
because it's also hot here in Arizona already. It is April and it is
It's
hot.
so hot. Yeah, it is very hot
So
there,
that's
and
a
I
whole
don't
other
need you to
thing.
have a heat stroke, so probably don't. But I'm gonna go post this on our threads after this, and if people blow us away, I will do that. I will proudly do that with my children and my husband, and my kids would probably be so embarrassed. Just catch me
I
out here. It's a gale, go through the airport.
Okay, hold on. We're gonna have to figure this out, but maybe I show up to the airport in my dragon onesie and meet you there.
Yes. Well, obviously, if I'm wearing that thing, you have
There
to
we
show
go.
up like that.
There we go.
and
That
I
is
and I
that
need
is
you
what
to
we're doing.
park and come back in, so we're both
Oh
just
yeah, no,
obnoxiously
I
in our
mean
dragon
like
onesies.
wait
Yes.
in the airport for you. Yeah.
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
Well, yeah, because
Okay.
we have to
Lay
do
it
like
all
our
out here.
running. We have to do our running hug again. Although I kind of just scared the crap out of you last time.
You did. You really did. But that was still the best. Okay,
So
to
good.
lay it out
I
there.
missed you.
It today, let's see, today is April 17th. Obviously, record date, not post date, but we will make this a reel. Today is April 17th. You have until you fly out May 27th. Okay, we'll say till May 25th.
No.
April 17th to May
Sure.
25th. You have until then to let us hit 1,000 subscribers on YouTube. And if that happens, Callie will wear her blue Segale dragon onesie from Nebraska to
Let's go.
Phoenix through the airport, and I will wear my black Tarn dragon onesie, parking my truck, going to the airport, and there to pick her up. Boom.
Please
That
make
is
this
our
happen.
challenge. I love this.
I actually love this. I love this. Please make this happen because now I'm like, if we hit 1,000, that would just be monumental. So I'm like,
That's a
please make that
milestone.
happen. And the huge one. So I would proudly wear that dragon onesie. I'd be thrilled to. I mean,
Same. Absolutely.
yeah, let's
Totally
go.
worth it.
Let's go. Please, for the love of God, get the subscribers. Come on, guys, you can do it.
Okay, I just want y'all to know none of this was planned. This just
No.
happened organically right here, right now. You saw it first.
It just transpired so quickly. It's great because it's actually like on my other wall, so it's hanging on that wall, and so I'm just casually looking at it like, mm-hmm, let's do it.
I can get behind this.
Wings, the wings and all. I'm just in love. Like, yes. Uh-huh.
The tails.
It's the tails. We gotta
The
do the
tail.
tail swishes.
Watch, you have to take it off at security. They're gonna be like, babe, you have too
Oh,
many layers.
ma'am, that's like a coat. Please take that off. What are you hiding under there? Actually, I can't. I'm naked underneath. They're like, never mind.
I would die.
I feel like it would be hot. I don't know. Or
Yeah,
it'll keep me warm.
it would
Planes are
be
always
hot.
cold, so I don't know.
Exactly.
Either way, this is phenomenal. What are we missing? Are we missing anything about our exciting Calan Mai
So that's
update?
pretty much capped what we'll be doing in the daytime. In the 2 hour break, that's when we'll be kind of chilling, changing outfits, eating, making some content. Just, together, because obviously we don't really get to make content side by side very often. So it'll be fun. Catch us
Never.
running through the forest in our pretty outfits. If you want to come run with us and Kristen and Sam and Jesse and Tanya, then yeah, join us running
Please.
in the forest. We'll be doing that. Um,
Oh,
Night
and then in the
market.
evening,
Go.
come to the bonfire because we're all going to be Betty Whiting all the way around. So
Yes,
to
we
the
will be.
window,
We will be
to
going
the
to the
wall,
window and to the
just with
wall.
goddamn.
That is
Uh-huh.
the vibes we are bringing to the function. Please match our energy, if not more. During the night function, we also will be still chatting, like especially if you have an outfit change. We want to know about it. If you want to come talk to us and we haven't found you yet, come find us. Be like, hey, I want to tell you about my outfit. I want to tell you what era I'm in now because it changed since this morning. Like, done. Okay. Tell
Please.
us about your favorite part of the day market and what you're most looking forward to. Just come find us, come chat with us. We'll be recording all these interactions. We're going to be creating highlight reels, sharing little interviews all throughout on social media. And it's going to be so much fun. As like more things come in the mail, I just am like, oh, we're getting
Yes.
closer. And it feels so much more real.
The bookmarks come today. I can't wait to physically hold them. Yeah, everything is just, it's clicking into place. Like we
Yeah.
said, there's just been not a lot of content coming up on our page, but I promise you the legwork that is going on behind the scenes right now has been, it's every day. And we're just
Yeah.
trying to make sure that we are prepared and we bring so much fun to the event. We're so very excited and grateful for this opportunity. And we're just like pumped to freaking go hang out with you guys and like bring Fantasy podcast out into the world instead of, just us two in our bookshelves.
Yep.
And we've had so many, just amazing people on our podcast, but we don't get to like interact with a whole lot of people outside of that. So we're just excited to
Yeah.
be in Calan Mai. It's freaking Calan Mai.
And something we forgot to talk about. So Calan Mai, the main event is Saturday, right? So if you want to go starting at 10 a.m. to 10 p.m. if you're not camping, that's 190. Or if you are planning to camp, because you can camp, you can car camp, you can tent camp, you can get an RV. You just have to buy a camping spot when you get your tickets. We will be camping. So we're super, super excited. We can all have one giant sleepover.
Yes.
And just make sure that when you are getting tickets, add the appropriate accommodations on. They do have some really cool VIP bundle packages as well, if that's something more what you're looking
Yes.
for. And then Friday, if you're wanting this to be a whole weekend shebang, Friday night there is a meet and greet mixer with everybody and camping. You have pretty much, immediate access to the day market right when it opens on Saturday, which will be cool. And then, camp. If you are not camping, you do have to leave the grounds by like 10:30, I believe it is, just because that's when the gates to the park close. But the event does go until midnight. So if you are camping, stay and party with us all night long. And then Sunday morning, there is some there is a little get together for some like morning yoga and meditation, all of that. A nice little send off from the weekend before we all have to go back home to our normal lives. I don't know. I'm just ready.
Stay in the fantasy bubble forever.
Forever and ever.
I am so very excited. Forever and ever.
I don't know. I think that was it, though.
Yeah.
That really covered everything that we're doing.
I know. I'm like, I feel
this was chaotic. It's fine.
Like this was very chaotic. What's new? But I think we covered it all. And obviously just like keep eyes on our page, because like on our Instagram, we're going to be posting things as it gets closer, things to look out for, ways to enter into the different raffles and stuff like that. All of that information we are going to have over there beforehand. And then obviously if questions arise, shoot them our way. And then, if you are there that day, obviously come say hi, because we're just so excited.
Yes. Our DMs are always open with whatever you guys need. It's so surreal. I had a train of thought and it completely derailed. I was like, you're talking, I'm not going to forget it. And then you stopped talking. I was like, nope, poof, gone. It's fine.
Naturally.
Oh, I remember.
Oh, great.
So, just for the layout of trivia, we have, I believe, 8 questions that are like just normal trivia questions. So brush up on your ACOTAR, each and every book. We are currently doing it, and that's how we're forming our questions. But also, we are going to be having one last silly question. So we're going to need you guys to submit answers. It's like Family Feud. If you haven't seen Family Feud, there is a question that is hosted, or, there's a host, whatever, there's a question presented, and then the audience all submits their answers. So it's like, there's really no real answer. So a good example is like, what is Rhysand's favorite kind of soup? Well, it could be the beef stew that Feyre made, or it could be like, I don't know, chicken noodle, tomato, Rhys might just be a classic guy. I don't know. It all depends on your answers.
Alphabet soup.
So, because Feyre can't spell or read.
Feyre can't read.
gosh. I
then
don't want it.
I don't want it. I don't want it. So be on the lookout for these because we need your help. Also, things that
Yes,
will be
please.
over on our Instagram. We will have that very soon. We're going to start posting those, and then we'll probably repost them too, just so we can like make sure we have enough in there. But check stories for those because we need your
Yes,
help.
you'll catch that
And
in
we
our
want it to
stories
be
for
yes.
You'll catch everything in our stories for those fun little family feud style questions that we will be having. Also, we want you to submit all of your ACOTAR 6 theories, whether they are reasonable and, make sense, or if they are so off the wall that we have to like sit there and be like, what the fuck did you just say to us? Doesn't matter. Submit them all, and then we are going to be picking quite a few of them to look into and cover in our episode that we are doing at Calan Mai. And then also the winner of the raffle will come in with their theories. And then we have Sam coming in with her theories. So start submitting them. If you think of something while it's not in our stories, send us a DM. We would love to hear them. We'll be putting it on our stories multiple times. House of Flame and Revelry will put it on their stories. Let the theories roll.
Let them roll. Light it up.
Now I think that's it. Yeah. Okay, guys, we were supposed to get matching tattoos at Night Court Ball, and it didn't happen for so many reasons, but we were all going to get lighted up. And our friend Chelsea, she doesn't get to come to Calan Mai with us, which we're so sad about, but she did get her lighted up tattoo a couple days ago. So when Callie is here in Arizona for part of her birthday present, we are going to get our lighted up tattoos, and then all three of us will have them, and I can't wait.
Light it up.
Light it up, bitch.
Disclaimer, I haven't even read Crescent City yet, but it's fine. Look how beautiful they are on the shelf. It's fine. They're here. They're ready. But I did finally finish Throne of Glass, friends. And I can't go to this because I'm not over this.
You'll never be over this. Are you kidding me?
I honestly, want to quit reading fantasy because this was so good. I don't need anything else. Just start this over again. It was so good.
Catch us doing a Throne of Glass reread this year. Roman Empire.
It's everything. Everything.
It is.
That I knew I needed, but
Yep.
Okay. We are going to wrap this up because now we're just rambling at this point. But yeah, that's it. That's Calan Mai. That is what we're excited about. That's what we've been working on. That explains our little hiatus, and hopefully that makes sense to everyone. And if not, sorry. I'm
sorry.
What can you do? I don't know. It's fine.
We have ADHD. We didn't really plan this. We just said, hey, let's go talk about it.
Yeah, we're trying to get back into our routine schedule, which is really hard when you take basically like a month off. But here we are. And this was like the best way to get back into that of like, let's just catch up and talk about this really cool thing that we're doing. Silly. So yeah, we are so excited. So please check out the code that will be coming out.
Yes.
Check out your tickets.
The code.
Yes. Get your code.
And we also have some really, really exciting things coming up. We have 2 really fun interviews that we are doing this month that'll be coming out over the span of the next couple of weeks. Our friend Jane at Overly Dramatic Jane will be joining us next week. And Kristen and Sam are coming back for podcast episode 2 to chat about Calan Mai and all things House of Flame and Revelry. We just can't wait to have them back on. It's so much fun just chatting with them and seeing what all they're doing. And they always like to just, drop all the little hints of what they're doing in the future. So if you didn't see our first interview with them, that's where they dropped Calan Mai. So that was huge. Like, thanks for letting us spill the beans on that.
They are funny like that because we'll just be talking with them and they're like, oh, we can't talk about it. And then they're like, okay, well,
I guess we'll do it. It's literally
I'm like,
Hagrid, like,
oh,
"Oh, I
thank
shouldn't have said that."
you. Oh, yeah. Oh, I definitely shouldn't have said that. I've said too much.
It's o
Um,
it's okay.
yeah. So if you have
All
stuck
good
around this
things.
long, we appreciate you being here. As always, please go like, subscribe. Obviously, go subscribe now because we need those YouTube subscribers. So go check that out because you want to see me in a dragon onesie. I promise. I'm adorable. Um, check out our Patreon. Make sure you go check out our Instagram to follow all the exciting things and interact with those stories because we need your input. And yeah, thanks for being here, as always.
Oh my gosh. Yes. Thank you. We love you guys, and we
Thank
will
you.
see y'all in the next one. Bye.
Bye.